It's been a long couple of days. Did an awful lot of work. Mom and Dad came yesterday and some of the locations changed and we moved a tremendous amount of material, and poor Shay's been stuck with me because his mom wasn't here, and so we've put in some really long days. And I thought today would be just take a break, do something fun. So we're gonna hike up to the waterfall, which I thought I could see from over in this angle, but I can hear it, but I can't see it today. But we're gonna hike up to the waterfall. I want to get up on that upper ridge up there and migrate sideways. It's part of the land I've never actually been on. Shay's been on this first ridge. I haven't actually even done that. He went up right there one time. But I'd like to get up on top. And yeah, I haven't been to that clump of aspen groves, which is probably just on the other side of the property line. Anyways, the property line's somewhere up where those aspens are. I'd love to see that part. So it's gonna be quite the adventure. I got sandwiches and pretzels and good stuff, and we're gonna have ourselves a good old exploration time and collect some ticks, because Montana in the springtime, baby, it's tick season. They really did bring machines everywhere. Yeah. So there's our mess down there.
This is some place I haven't touched.
This little spot, but look right down here. They had an excavator up in here, scratching around.
Dad,
They went.
go back and show them the logs.
Yeah, these are cool. Pretty hard to get them down the hill though.
What?
They get them down the hill would be difficult.
Those rocks?
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna hear nothing but wind noise. So our plan is to go work our way up there.
This is really...
Still have to figure out how to get on that. It's a lot steeper and a lot taller from up here. But there's our first clump of aspen trees right over there. So if we can climb this and stay on that elevation line, we should be able to get to it. I'll try to block the mics, but you can see the flowing water through here. There's another big arc of water over there, and a third arc of water over there. But none of this is resulting in the waterfall. It's disappearing. It's disappearing between my feet and that tree right there, going down into the scree slope. Now the neighbor says before the mine got up here and blasted everything that there used to be waterfalls all along this edge every year. But after the blasting, there just was a lot less water. So I suspect they open up cracks and it's feeding it down somewhere else. Straight that way would be the big spring that we've shown video of. And the monkey's already up the hill, so I better go catch up. Oh, let's look at that really cool old pine tree there. So help orient yourself. That's the canyon over there. This is the big spring. That mountain of rock, unfortunately, is what they dynamited over. So about 60% of the big spring is underneath that rock wall. Imagine if a private person tried to do that, huh? It's a really cool rock ledge. Well, this isn't the highest we've been. The highest we've been is up there in that notch. We climbed that notch until until we just couldn't anymore. But still, we are up here a ways. And lets you zoom in on the old homestead across the way. Used to be a house there in that little square, but it's all been taken down and removed, and that is now a Fish, Wildlife and Parks preserve, bighorn sheep preserve. Well, anything preserve. Yeah, famous for the sheep. So And that's the thinking log up on top of that hill. We climb up there and think about big things and talk about big things. But we have never been up here. This is pretty cool. Up and over that hill. Should be getting close to the waterfall. So once again, I'll try to block the wind noise a little bit. You're never going to be able to hear it, but I can hear the water just pouring underneath the scree slope. And then we stick our head, very carefully mind you, over the edge. And there's the waterfall coming down. So there's nothing to see.
It's flowing underground.
Best I can tell, our property line will be right there. There it is. I found it.
I found it because I could hear the water.
Yeah.
Bad news is it's flowing under.
No, if I sighted the property line correctly. Okay, so I'm not even lined up. You're never going to hear me, but I'm not even lined up with them quite yet. But so I go, I don't know, maybe to that pine tree. I can kind of hear the second waterfall. I might have to go put the camera down. I'm not hiking over that knob. Holding this. We're a long ways up. It's much more geologically active up here. We've got quartz veins, and then whatever the heck this stuff is. Little brown crystals, whatever they are, is softer than the native rock, so they're eroding first. I think they might be iron, hematite or something. You can hear the rumble of the water. There must be a stream channel underneath that avalanche slope. So it's not underneath us right now. It's over there. So we got this ledge, and then with that copse of birches that I've always wanted to see. So we're gonna hike into that. That stays green year round. So it's another one of the spots that may have water year round, although I can't guarantee that quite that high up the hill is still my land. It might just be Forest Service. Sure picked a crappy day for it. Isn't it crazy? We're walking up a waterfall. It's just the waterfall's under our feet. It is. What direction should we go?
I think we should
Go up that way? Well, alright, you go that way. You notice he didn't even look. Stinker. You want to try my way? Or are you going to get it? He's going to get it. There must be a big rock shelf right here. It's pushing everything to the surface for this spot. It tastes just as clean and as cold as you might imagine. I actually tasted it. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I think so. A lot more mineral indications up here. A lot more mineral indications. And I think big snowdrifts must collect right in here. But I find it super fascinating that all of these trees and all these aquatic plants are here. There's really doesn't appear much above it. Just right here. Makes me wonder if this is coming out of the ground right here. This might be worth a hike back in October, September, and see if there's water running then too. I stood right down in here, and I bent down into that hole that I cleaned out, and I scraped all the mud and stuff and let it run for a few minutes. So I made kind of a dish. Let me figure out a way. Hold on. Let me figure out a way past you. I'll hold the pricker bushes back for you.
Bushes.
Bushes.
Actually, looks like it's hollowed out a tunnel. Right there.
Yeah. Tastes like snow.
Yeah. Oh, it still is kind of dirty.
So this is Shay's and my view right now. It got a little wet, so we burrowed underneath this rock overhang. Yeah, it keeps most of it off of us. There's a few drips starting to form down in here. And we're enjoying a little lunch, aren't we, bud?
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite part of this adventure so far?
I don't know. Seeing trees.
Seeing trees?
I want to make it to the top of this mountain.
I don't think that today is our day, bud. But I think this is the better way up. I think we could make it to the top of the mountain following this path without any problems at all. Well, I mean, other than climbing the hill. It's definitely lightning. I think pretty soon this is going to slack off. It's I don't know, it's quite something. Hiding in a cave or a ledge that's been here since the last ice age. That's cool, isn't it, bud?
Amazing.
It is really amazing. You can see the curves where this rock formation was twisted up, and that little block fault is hard rock right through here. These are big vertical cliffs, which my assistant's going to demonstrate by giving that a wee huff. Oh man. So,
Bye-bye.
in general, never throw rocks off a hill. In this instance, I own both the hill and the rocks. And I can see that there's no one down there. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing.
Dad?
Sketchy.
But just be careful. Don't hit any little
Oh,
like trees down there.
well, be careful.
Like you can hit.
That's big. That's a big fall. Oh, there'd be no stub toe at the end of that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell them about how we almost made it up the hill, then the rain ruined our plans.
Yeah, we decided it was, of course, now the sun's out, but it's pretty slippery, and it's probably the better part of smarts to just give up on it. You think we can make it down through here? Maybe if we go over, it's kind of a goat path through here, then we can say we stood on that cliff. It's definitely on my list of things to stand on.
I'm going to call that the big, giant, big, tall, big lightning-scarred larch of the mountain.
Oh, there's the rock crusher.
Hey, there's the rock crusher.
Yep.
Way down there, tiny way
We
down there.
go somewhere out past that snow patch we own, somewhere out there. And then it ties into Forest Service. And in theory, we're partway up this, or all the way to the top. I mean, there's not a whole lot of horizontal. You go really high. So
our goal is trying to get up to the top of the mountain.
and our goal was, yeah, we didn't make it today. But that is definitely the way to make our ascent. So we'll be back. We'll conquer her, huh?
Yes. We'll be conquering her, and we'll be walking on all our land.
From up here you can see almost paradise. That rock ledge is in the way.
Shoes stuck.
Your shoes stuck? I'll help you get out here. Shay found that. Smells like pack rats. It's gotta be a pack rat nest or a pack rat pea spot or something. Weird. I wonder why that would have formed. Get out of your size. Strange. Very strange.
Why is there a new mineral on the back of that?
Well, it must have been a soft spot or something in this rock. When I first saw into there, I thought maybe it was, what do you want me to do? Maybe it was like where a petrified log or something had gotten in there. But it's not. I wish we had fossils in this stuff. This massive hillside and no fossils. I feel a little cheated.
What do you think that white stuff is?
Quartz.
What?
Yep.
In the back of that hole?
Look how shattered this stuff is. Strange rock formations. Alright, well now we need to decide if we're going to try going down the short way or try going down the long way. Short way? Okay. If you don't see us again, it's been fun. You'll find our bodies at the bottom. Look what Shay just found. It's mold. Darn it. That must be a place where pack rats pee. And so that's urea crystals and mold. Oh, I thought we'd found some really cool blue mineral. I don't know about you. Stupid things.
Alright.
Wow. Cracks in that are a little sketchy, aren't they? Actually, being underneath all this feels just a little sketchy. Just a wee bit of sketch right here. Let's say we get farther away from this thing, huh? Not in the direct line of fire. We didn't quite get ourselves stuck, but there's gonna be a difficult patch right down there. Yeah, So all of this rock was pulled down. This is where they did the majority of, well, they were looking for something up in here. They did a lot of mining up in here. They didn't appear to remove a lot of rock up in here. And so then they can see where they gleaned the flat lichen rock off that hillside. So if I was ever looking for rock value, you know, there's definitely some up here. Crazy cool.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Went a long ways. Here we are at the end. Huh. Caused a small avalanche.
How did it?
I don't know. So here we are at the end of our adventure. This is the canyon. It's still my favorite part of the whole property. And then that's that Highway 200 elbow. Looks like it's got standing water down there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, it wants to focus on a bush. Anyways, that's the Highway 200 elbow.
Why is it wanting to focus on a
I've
bush?
stood over there, but only at night.
What?
I hiked around this place at night one time with a headlamp. Oh, Buster, we sure kicked an awful lot of places we've never been off the list. There are just a few. A few little ones. We got all the big ones.
But,
All the big ones in one shot. Where are you? There you are.
but we have one more big one.
One more big one to stand on top of the hill. Haven't done that one yet. So. Think this is a good spot to end the video?
Yeah.
You want to tell them goodbye?
Goodbye.
Well, you want to look at them and tell them goodbye?
Goodbye.
From all of us to all of you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Go explore something tonight.